Hello and welcome back to Yakuza 4. Today we're going to be doing the Chapter 4 sub-stories for Tanimura, which might end up being pretty quick, I have no idea. If we do finish them quite quickly we'll go and do the IF7R stuff, but for now we're going to go and do a sub-story. Now we know that there's one here, but we're actually going to ignore that one for now. Because it's the first of a chain of sub-stories. Instead, we're going to head up this way. So I want to go to North Pink Street. I guess I could go and earn some money, that's fine. Like, this is North Pink Street here, right? Yeah, let's just earn some money. Oh, this is the one where we don't need to do anything, right? Yeah, we just use our head. Right. Wonderful. And then we just skip through it and then we get some money at the end. Nice. Okay, so that's just free money. Wonderful. Anyway, the first one that we're going to do, we need to go to the Dragon Palace Casino, and it recommends we save before we do it. Well, we've already just saved, but we might go and save at the one next to the baseball place, and then that might be a little bit better. Right. Over here. So we're going to ignore where it is for now, and we're going to head up this way, just because it'll be a little bit closer of a save. Don't know why we have to save before we do it, but I assume that it's dangerous, which is usually the reason why it would say save. Let's go and do that. Right, let's save here. Are we sure we can't get out the back of this place? I mean, I am, because we've done it several times, but let's just double check, right? And then this way. Okay, I thought he was wearing like an orange jumpsuit or something. Like a prison jumpsuit, and I was very confused. Wait a second. I hear that. So I can't go through there, but... You see it anywhere? Yes. Okay. It is... here. Right. Well, that's good. Okay, well, not completely worthless us doing that. Although I now need to save again, because otherwise, if we need to reload the save, then it won't be there. Right. Let's save. Anyway, I thought I should check whether we can go through the back, because it'd be really convenient if we could go through the back, because it would be right there. But anyway, we'll go around this way. It's not that much longer. Okay, around this way, and then around past this route here. Nope, don't hear any beeping on that side. Okay, I think we might have caught all the ones that are outside. I think the rest are probably in buildings. Would be my guess. Which floor? So, you need to go to the casino. Let's go to the casino floor. Hello. Hello, young man. I noticed you've been making some excellent plays. I guess. You need something, old-timer? Now, don't disregard me as some addled old fogey. I've been watching you, and I know a daredevil when I see one. Nothing like the rush of winning the jackpot, right? Let me get to the point. I happen to know a place where you can make some real money. Much more than you could ever scrounge up at a tame little venue like this. Interested? Oh no, that's pretty much the opening line of every sketchy deal in the book. Besides, do I look like I need money? Oh. Yes. Yes, you do. And believe me, a man of my means would know you definitely need the money. Maybe you even deserve it. But alas, I'm beginning to ramble. So let me give it to you straight. My game can earn you up to 3 million yen in one go. That pique your interest? Say it again. Making tiny bets here will get you nowhere. 3 million yen for one game? Yeah, that's gotta be a scam. But at the same time, I am kinda curious to see where this goes. So I can really make 3 million, huh? Hahaha, yes, that's right. I wouldn't lie. 3 million yen for one game. You may be young, but I like your spirit. That's why I decided to give you this opportunity. But if you're not interested, just say so. What's it going to be? I'm still not convinced. What should I say to this guy? I'm in. Alright, I'm in. Excellent. Then come with me. The game will take place a little ways from here. Can you spare the time? As long as you can spare the change. Oh, I know where we are. What is this place? Ha ha ha, looks bleak, I know. But don't worry, no one will disturb us here. Come, come, don't be shy. Have yourself a seat. So what is this game exactly? Patience, patience, my son. For our game, we will be using this. Oh. Ever heard of the firearms and swords control law? Still a thing, you know. Ha ha ha, that's hilarious. You probably figured it out by now, but the game is Russian roulette. I'm starting to figure out why it might have suggested we save. The chamber holds 6 bullets, one of which is live. We'll take turns pulling the trigger. If you survive, you pass the gun. If you don't, well, then you'll just pass away. Stay alive until the end and you win the 3 million. Oh, and you can quit any time after the first round, but if you do, needless to say, you'd forfeit everything. Hehehe, don't tell me you're getting cold feet now. Even if I was, I doubt you just let me walk out of here. Are we doing this thing or what? Ha ha ha, attaboy. Then let the game begin. Okay, we're alive. You really are a brave kid, not a hint of nervousness. Maybe you just failed to realize the gravity of your situation. You could be knocking on death's door. You look pretty smug yourself. Does that mean the older you get, the less you care about dying? Hardly. Simply put, I've accepted my decisions in life and I know what fate is coming to me. So why should let a silly game like this bring me down? Alright, it's your turn again. What'll it be, boy? Well, I think we're obviously still in. I'm still in. Ha ha ha, that's more like it. Now, the question is, how long will that bravado last? I know exactly what to do with this. I played another game that has a very similar thing in it. What you do is you hold it up to your head. It doesn't have the answer. You don't say persona, and it summons your inner being. I don't know. Fearlessly. Okay. Oh ho ho, that's twice in a row. You hardly so much as blinked. You truly are a daredevil. Uh-huh. Sure move. Heh. That would make this bullet number 4. Now there's a 1 in 3 chance I'll bite the dust right here in front of you. If you'll allow me a moment. $50-50 now. we are. Now it's down to 1 and 2. Does it weigh heavy on your mind? Leaving here in comfort or as a cadaver? Suppose you could opt out and leave as a failure too. One more shot and I'll be up 3 million yen. But if things go wrong, I'll be 6 feet down, 6 feet under. What the heck should I do? Finish it. You think I'd back out now? I'm all in. Well, well, well. So you're riding it out to the end. That's what I like to see. I sure hope your gamble is worth it. Fearlessly. Oh. Looks that money's all mine. So you caught on, did you? Caught on to what? Don't play dumb. You knew all along there were no real bullets in this gun, didn't you? Actually, I didn't know for sure. What I did notice that literally you were concerned whenever you pulled the trigger. What about all these suits standing around? What were they gonna do if an actual bullet went off? I mean, they could have been hit by a stray. That's what made me think this was all a bluff. All reasoning aside, I must say it takes quite a bit of nerve to trust your instincts like that, especially with your life on the line. So how about my 3 million yen? Yes, yes, here it is, as promised. Oh, okay. Thanks, and I'm gone. Oh, and guess what? Holy shit. In fact, it was a real bullet all along. Ha 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 ha. What is wrong with you? To be young again, trusting your gut and running full speed ahead without the crushing grip of fear to hold you back. That's what I've been after. Anyway, I learned a lot from you today. Are you going to arrest me under the firearms and swords control law? For what? I didn't see anything. Except for this cash. Besides, I think I learned a little lesson myself about the value of life. Oh? Okay. Wait, am I 3 million up? I guess so. Okay. Was that a successful sub-story? Which one would be a dangerous? Yeah. Oh. I'm up 3 mil. All right then. That's pretty good. I mean, I can definitely pay for the upgrade for the IF7R machine. Oh, where are we going? Suspicious street vet. Why am I going to why would I care? Why would I care about this suspicious street vendor in Tenkaichi Alley? What, am I just doing my job or something? Oh, I guess so. Right. Let's go. But yes, we're extremely rich now. That's good. All we had to do was break the law slightly. Okay. And cut a huge amount of this well, some of these corners. Got him. Right. And cut this next one as well and hit him immediately. Ooh, not quite, but almost. Okay. A little bit to the left. I can't cut that one. Might be close enough now. Yup. Got him. Okay, big bit of damage. That's really annoying. Luckily we can cut that whole corner there. Stay in as much to the edge as possible. Got him. Okay. Again, there's a chance of a big cut here. Nice. I don't think you can cut this one, so let's just stay tight around the corner. Okay, never mind. You got stopped. We ended up with the awkward ending. Right. Okay. Thank you for my 10,000 yen. I'll add it to the account. Okay, let's go this way. We're not going to do that one right now. We're heading up here. Almost wonder if we should just do the IF7R right now. We probably don't have the fights though. I'm trying to even think who we have as a fight. Yeah, I guess we maybe have somebody, but that's fine. Let's do that. Head back this way. Let's go do IF7R. At least it's on the way to where I want to go next. The next one is Little Asia, so we can do this and then pop out and then just head along to that. Right. Oh, I should have opened J3. You know what? I should still open J3. Right. All the way along here, all the way along here, and all the way along to this. Oh, and H5 as well. Broken radio. That's probably crafting material if I had to guess. Lotus Clam Broadsword. Alright, let's get rid of the broken radio. And that's all the ones I got so far. Not that many missing, huh? Right, let's equip that then. Right, let's go. Back this way. Not that Tanamura is like necessarily the best weapon user, but whatever. We'll equip it. It's more just because his style relies on parrying, and that tends to be like pretty good without a weapon. Can I go in here? Nope. Alright, well, that's fine. Who are you? Do you need something? I'm Tanamura, a detective here in Kamurocho. What are you doing down here? My name is Dr. Minamida. I'm not doing anything wrong at all. If you're doing nothing wrong, then what's got you so flustered? And what's this? Ah, this here's the Inner Fighter 7 Revolution, or IF7R for short. The IF7R. The IF7R is the arcade machine of the future, and I invented it. Hehehehe. An arcade machine. This doesn't really look like one, no matter which way you spin it. I think it's time you started telling the truth. This is the greatest invention of the century. The IF7R provides the ultimate arcade experience. It allows realistic battles in a virtual world. Can't you think of a better lie than that? I told you it's not a lie. Try it for yourself. Then you'll see I'm telling you the truth. One game is 10,000 yen. Sorry, no discounts. It's a lot for a single game. Must be a pretty good business for you. It does look like fun. I'll tell you what, I won't bother you if you let me play your game. Oh, of course. Anyone can play anytime they want. No, I don't need the more detailed explanation. No need, I'll figure it out as I go. Right, hello. I wish to invest. I'm going to invest 1 yen to start with. Right. 1. Yeah. So, yeah, they need like 208,000, I think. Right, invest. He tells me how much we need. Or we've done. Invest. How much have we invested so far? So that would be 7. There we go. Let's go to 7. Well, we know it's going to be 200. It's 200. Oh, right. It goes to the max. Oh, perfect. Easy. Now I can upgrade the software to version 2.0. Hehehe. Give me a minute here. Alright, IF7R version 2.0 is complete. Now you can go up against other players who use the IF7R to input data. Give it a try. Oh wait, so now I can fight Saejima and Akiyama? Alright, let me input my enemy information. I don't remember who we even have. Have we done any battles worth this? Okay. Let's play. Yeah. So that must be Saejima. The impregnable tortoise. Don't really know who that is. Let's go with the Iron Arm Tiger. Okay. Who's a tortoise? I almost feel like it has to be someone that we fought, but I don't know who it is. I don't really know who that is. Anyway. Let's go. Is us versus Saejima. Oh, and I know we're fighting as well. Okay, this is annoying. Nice. Okay, I know how to beat him. Ow, never mind. Okay. 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 And that works. Nice. I'm assuming it's fighting game rules, so if we end up with more health, then we win. Okay. And nice. And again. And sometimes you just gotta use the strategy you need to use. That does more damage though. We could have done that against Nair. You need to be the right timing though for it. Okay, come on. And time up, you lose. Oh no, it's not fighting game rules. Oh, that's annoying. That's very annoying. Okay. I'll try it again. Okay, now I know the rules. Yeah, I want to face the tiger again. Let's do that. Can you skip the... no, you cannot skip the animation. Okay, well, whatever. I guess it's a loading screen. Ow. Right. Good damage. Okay. I need to stop doing that long hit at the end. It doesn't ever work on this guy. I keep trying it, even though it doesn't work. Like, that works. Almost worked. And again. And kick him. And again. And kick him. And kick him. And kick him. Got him. Okay. That actually felt like a proper fight as well. Looks like you've won. Congratulations. And your own abilities appear to have grown as well. I'm getting some really good data. Hey, I got the heat growth and battle data received from IF7R. Okay. Did that give me anything in terms of abilities? No. Okay. Let's play this again. Yeah. I don't know how many you need to do for an ability, but we might as well do these and get our heat gauge stuff. Tortoise? I don't know who this is. I have no idea. Which is why we're doing this one first. Or is this... Oh, this might be... This might be Saijima's Saijima's first fight. Actually, it's probably Saijima's first fight in the yard. Is that right? Oh, it's Tanamura. Never mind. Okay. Okay. He also does not appear to have the parrying ability that we have. Okay. Right. And okay. Nice. And again. And messed it up. I just realized something else. This is in our area where we learn our extra ability, right? And as was Saijima's, right, where he learns extra abilities. That's kind of neat. Okay. And again. Got him. Okay. We beat ourselves up. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay, well, let's do another one. Yeah, I'm up for more of these. So I guess we'll do... Well, if I had to guess, if this is us and this is Saijima, then this one must be Akiyama? Wind Phoenix, huh? Wait, did we ever come here with we must have come here with Akiyama. Yeah, because we had his data. So yeah, we must have come here. Yes, we did, of course. That's how we came down here in the first place. Okay. Ow. Ow. Oh, this also is not in his area. Oh wait, it is in his area where he learns extra abilities. It's not directly in it, but up on the rooftops is where he learns abilities with Saga. Ow. Okay. Ow. Stands. And kick. And kick. And kick. There we go. And kick. And kick. And kick. Ow. That one's really annoying. And ooh, spin. And kick. Okay. Don't know why I tried that instead of just the kicking. The kicking's consistent. And again. Ow. Spin, 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 spin. Got him. Okay. That was difficult. Yeah. Mostly because we can't combo any of these enemies. That's the main problem. Okay. Nice. And we actually leveled up as well. Cool. So now I can open it up in a second. There we go. So, I guess we got two. We can do some 2-pointers. Let's just grab Breezy Arrest. That finishes Heat, which I quite like. Let's get Arm Lock as well. And now we're just unlocking soul abilities. Yeah, I came to play the IF7R. So we've done 3 of them. So let's do one of the previous fights. Let's do Thunder Shadow. So this is the first fight in the game, right? So should be fairly straightforward. I think we might even be able to combo, which is our main problem. I mean, not having hate actions kind of hurts Tanemura, though. That's the main problem we're having, is that he really thrives off heat actions because he can do them off of every combo. Okay. Okay, ow. Spin. And get him. And then again. Ow. Oh, he has shock feet. Since when? It's probably since always and I just didn't notice it. There we go. Hit him with this. And again. And again. And again. Got him. Okay. Yahara down. There we go. More heat gauge capacity. We have so much heat gauge capacity. It's actually insane now. Okay. Yep. Definitely would like to play. So now we're gonna do what's this one? Is this Minima or something? I think so. Yeah, I think this is Minima. I'm hoping I got the name right. Actually, no, that would be the final one of his, so... I don't know. This must be the person under... underground. Yeah. Midorikawa. Ow. What? He's allowed to do that? Okay. Over to the wall. Okay. Ow. I think that's the play. Dodge and attack. So far been the most difficult in Tanamura because we didn't manage to stagger him in gun form. Ow. Okay. Ow. There we go. Now he's staggered in gun form. Ow. And kick him. Ow. Yeah, he just doesn't stagger at all in that form, but in this form he staggers so much. It's unbelievable. Okay. Heat gauge went up again. Battle experience went up. I also still don't seem to be getting any IF7R abilities yet. Or maybe you have to do more to get IF7R ability. I don't know. Maybe you have to do more. I thought it was just upgrading it more, but yeah. And also maybe it's specific fights, and maybe we don't have those fights. It's always entirely possible we don't have the specific fights that we need. Because it might be end fights of the others' arcs, which we don't have in here. Okay, so this one is Jailer on the Island. Yeah, Saito. So it's a lot more unfair on as Tanamura than it did as Saejima, where he was roughly the same height. Ow. Ow. Don't know how we didn't parry the first one, but that's okay. You know what? Screw this. Come over to the wall. The ultimate way to stagger enemies. The wall. Now, I was wondering if I could get a better punch on him because he's so large as a character. But no. Alright. Yeah, you can't combo this guy at all. In which case I might as well just kick him in the wall. Now, if I can't do any combos, I might as well just do this. Especially as his attacks are very, very, like, telegraphed. Apart from that one. Okay. Nice. Got him. Yeah. Well, that was the easiest way of dealing with that. Heat gauge capacity increased. And more battle experience. So now we've done all of the ones available to us. And we have none from Tanamura, which makes sense, because we haven't fought anyone who really deserves one. Okay, that was actually really good. No notes. Should we go and save in Theatre Square? Yeah, we should probably save in Theatre... Well, we could save up here, actually. Yeah, this is probably slightly quicker, but... Not that it matters too much. We still have to run back. The problem is, the only save we have on that side of the map that really works for us, as in the side that we want to go to, is Homeland. But the next quest is in Homeland, which, you know, kind of doesn't make any sense at all. Yeah, I'm not worried about the hotel district. We'll leave that to somebody else. That's not my beat. Somebody else's problem. Right. All the way across here. And then somewhere find our way into Little Asia. I think is this one. Yeah, it's here. Let's go. So in this way, and in here. Wonderful. Okay, speak to this guy. Yo. Oh, hi. Where's Mei Hua? Out shopping?
Yeah.
No, and I doubt we'll ever see her again either. Huh? The heck are you talking about? What's this? It arrived for her a few days ago. I found it on the desk. And this is relevant? How? What? If you want to meet your real father, come to West Park, alone. And don't tell a single soul. According to this, Mei Hua went to meet her real father. You mean her biological father? Exactly. I'm sure she's always wanted to find out who he is. Come on, Jiao-san. You're the one who raising her. Doesn't matter who her biological parents are. That's what I want to believe. But when it comes down to it, kids want to be with their real parents. I'm nothing more than a substitute. Let's save that kind of talk for later. For now, we need to figure some things out. For instance, if this letter is real or not. Why would it not be real? And it's suspicious no matter how you look at it. First, why would anyone write to their estranged child like this? They just come and see her. Second, also with the don't tell a single soul part. Why all the secrecy? Oh, well, I guess I hadn't thought about that. From the looks of it, Mei Hua could be in danger. Did you check out West Park yet? I haven't. Come on, man. Wake up. What would you do if anything happened to her? I know that. Shit. What the hell have I been doing? Whoa, hang on. I understand how he feels, but he needs to get a grip. I imagine he's headed straight for West Park. Better follow up on this. Yeah. Not thinking straight, running straight into different courses of action. Not a good path to go. But hopefully it ends out okay. Hopefully. Over here, and... Oh. It's being confronted by two men. The hell is Jiao-san doing? What did you do with Mei Hua? No idea what you're talking about, Pops. It's starting to get on my nerves. Yeah, didn't your mother teach you to talk politely to strangers? We're nothing but a group of hoodlums. Now where the hell is Mei Hua? Mei Hua, get off it, Pops. You're giving me a headache. Besides, she's probably already been sold to some pervert by now. What did you say? That last part. Care to repeat that one more time? Huh? Who the hell's this fuckwad? You come here to get your ass beat too? I'm with the police. Now start talking. Oh, you're with the police. Well, excuse me, officer. I thought you might be a host or a male stripper or something. Hey, maybe he has a gun. I bet his badge would be worth some money too. Guys, I don't exactly have time for this right now. Oh, I've always wanted to shoot a gun. Maybe I'll just take yours. Oh dear. Well, time for them to get destroyed. I always like the post-tough fight. Time to just absolutely destroy like nonsense enemies section. Okay. Oh, didn't get the heat action off of it because we already killed him. Now, I want answers. Where's Meihua? Some tough-ass dude took her away. Be more specific. A middle-aged guy in a suit. He put the girl in a car and they drove off towards the hotel district. Jeez, how are we supposed to keep up with a car? Jiao-san, are you alright? Hotel district, right? Right? Yeah. Son of a, I'm coming, Meihua. Jiao-san, we need to stay together. Something's not right here. Like a man possessed. I need to solve this, and quick. Okay. I'm gonna try and guess the twist. The twist is, it is actually her father, but she still doesn't want to stay with him. I think that's the twist. It's gonna look like it's something else. Zhao is gonna confront him, say you're a pervert who's stealing his daughter, but actually it was her father, but she doesn't want to stay with him because she wants to stay with Zhao. That's how I think it's gonna play out. Let's see if that's the case. We will find out any moment now. Any moment now. I actually don't know where it is. I'm just running into the hotel district like, maybe it's here. What the hell are you thinking, putting your hands on my woman? Hold on, she came on to me, man. Like hell I did. You were trying to drag me off with you, weren't you? Hold it, I'm a police officer. This is a scam, isn't it? What makes you think you can do this to an honest citizen? Huh? Where the hell did you come from? You must really want your ass kicked. Yeah, this is the thing the report that we got in the hotel district. I just thought we'd do it. Mainly because I found it funny that we had him being beaten up in the background and we're like, no, this is what we're going to do for a time. No way. Whoa, I'm sorry, that chick put me up to it. It was all her idea. No, this looks, but please take this and forget the whole thing. Alright. I'll add it to my millions. Give me back Meihua. Look, buddy, there are just some places you don't go poking your nose into. This is one of them. Now, I'll let you go, but only if you leave quickly. Don't screw around with me. Give me back Meihua. You're not giving me much choice, are you? Alright, boys. Take care of this old fart. Hold it. Must be raining idiots today. How about you play it smart and get the hell out of here. On out of here. Hey, you alright? You're no use to Meihua dead. Hey, Hua. Alliance people go for their kids. Astounding. As for you, I could just cuff you and be done with it, but that's not good enough for me. Yeah, what kind of nonsense is that shit? I'm talking about doing to you what you just did to Jiao-san. Now get your ass over here. Oh, that's rich. Boys, get a couple of oil drums and some concrete ready for these two comedians. Get ready to kiss the bottom of the bay. Okay. Well. Ready? Oh, I didn't really need to do that one. Yeah, I'm not going to do that one. That one I need to do. Okay. Okay. Ow. And out and go all the way in here. Got him. Jiao-san, you okay? Where's Meihua? I'll get you to a doctor soon. Just stay still, alright? No, finding Meihua comes first. I know, just leave it to me. I wonder if she's in here. Meihua. Ah-chan, you're here. Of course I am. Glad you're okay. Was that you making all the commotion out there? Now you've come this far, I have no choice but to kill you. You used a fake letter to lure a girl you knew won't be reported to the police, then you sell her off, is that it? Yes, to you that letter was just bait. But did you ever think how this girl felt when she read it? Unfortunately I don't have much of an imagination. I see, in that case, there's only one way to make you understand. Good, then I guess we're done talking. Now we settle this the way real men do. Also, I thought there was a twist, but actually, no twist at all. And we got a unique model for the Yakuza as well. Like a crazy one. Fuck him up, boys. Okay. Let's go. And cool. Out. Spin. Nice, that's that one down. And again. And ooh. And again. Okay. Got him. Ah-chan. It's alright now. We were worried about you. I'm sorry, but that letter said I could meet my real dad. I really, really wanted to. I know. Ma-chan? Yes? How come it doesn't bother you? How come what doesn't? You told me you never knew your real parents either. How'd you not let it get to you? That's all I ever think about. My mom is. What my dad's like. Why they decide to leave me here all alone. Didn't they care about me? At all? Just like you said, it doesn't really bother me. I don't care who my real parents are. My real father died long before I could remember. The man who raised me is the one I've always called Dad. Yeah, I guess you do always talk about him like he was your real dad. That's right. That's because I learned a lot from him. Everything I am now is thanks to his guidance. That's why I don't consider my dad any less of a real father, just because we aren't blood related. He's the one who raised me, and he always puts me first. So to me, he is my real dad. You have a person like that in your life too. Huh? It wasn't easy for him, you know, running around and getting beat up by those thugs, especially when he's so out of shape. You were the only thing on his mind, even when he was on the brink of death. Meihua. See? Here he is. Meihua. Dad. Meihua. I was so worried. Didn't I tell you to always call me if you were going to be gone long? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Dad. Aww. I've never been so exhausted in my life. Thank you, Ma-chan. You never cease to amaze me. Officer Tanamura at your service. Now get to a doctor, okay? Gotta go. Oh, well, that was a nice one. Just one last little look back, and then we're on our way. Okay, well, that was 2 of them. The next 2 will start a while away. Let's see. So we want to go to the crossroads near Poppo in Nakamichi Alley. So that's this way, which I know because we've already been there this episode. Is it quicker to go this way? I think it is. I think it is quicker to go this way. Slightly. Yeah, and then cut through the center. I guess it saves a little time from going around the corner up there. Although you can't really go straight this way, so maybe not. Anyway, doesn't really matter. It's about the same if it's not quicker. Right. And then I think it's just down here. So 3, 2, 1, and started a little early. We're in the sub-story. Hi there, do we know each other? These guys look like professionals. I'm guessing they work for the bridge. That just means I'm getting closer to uncovering his true identity. Almost at the bottom of this, Dad, so I can't go down just yet. Okay, let's go. So, I said the next 2 were in a chain. I didn't know they were about bridge, but I guess it makes sense because, you know, like, we haven't resolved it. Nice. And that one's down. Never miss an opportunity. Ah, yes, even professionals run away with their tails between their legs. I should get in touch with Saki-chan about our next move. Ah, Chan, I was hoping I'd hear from you, sweetie. Are you finally calling to ask me out? I appreciate your good humor, but there's no time to joke around. Need to talk about bridge. Oh, you're no fun. Well, okay. How about we meet up at Shellac again? And Shellac it is. I'll see you there. Okay. So now we're gonna go to all the way to Shellac. Let's go. Hey, aren't you the guy who's giving our Anarchy the stink eye? What? I wasn't even looking at you, if I'm honest. I was looking at the map. Didn't even realize I was walking into somebody. Also, I think I realized something, but I'll need to check it after this. It doesn't matter too much. And then we'll do this again. Still not mastered, huh? And again. Oh, every time. It's just visceral. Oh. Please don't do that again. And he's down. Okay. Right. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, what did I realize? I realized that we're doing 4 different moves and we only have 3 of these. Okay, so no further techniques can be unlocked. No further techniques can be unlocked. Yeah, it's only 2 hit and 3 hit. I've been doing 5 hit combos and they don't have an upgrade. Yeah, it's only 2 and 3 that have upgrades left. Alright, yeah. Okay, that's good to know. That's not the way in, and that's also not where I'm going. I'm going to the Champion District. Which is over here. Yep, little lost, but that's okay. Have I ever been in this car park, like, outside of a cutscene? Nope. Nope, I have not. Well, there you go. I asked the question, get an immediate answer, because there's exactly why I asked the question right there. Ever come down here? Probably not, right? No, but also there's nothing there, so, like, that makes sense. I've come in here with the beeper, right? I must have come in here with the beeper before. Yep. Definitely have. Yeah, so I think the other ones are probably in shops and things. This isn't Shellac. Shellac is in here to the right and then at the end. What the hell? Thought I saw it. Did I not see it? I thought it was in the plant there. Let's be along here then. It's not that one. I'm just staring at walls here. It's a little enclosed, which makes it difficult. Oh, there it is. Okay. Get it? Alright. Is there one along here? I've not been along here, obviously, so let's just check. Oh, okay. Nothing. Right. Anyway, that's what I was looking for. Door to Shellac. You're late. You know you're not supposed to keep a lady waiting. Sorry. Oh, that's why Yabe-san. Oh, that's what Yabe-san left behind. You're right. I'm afraid that alone won't be enough to catch our man. And here we were so close. Isn't there anything we can do? I could always infiltrate the syndicate and scope things out. What do you say to that? I say it's too dangerous. Oh please, all I'd be doing is working my magic in an affiliated venue. Besides, now that I've seen the documents, wouldn't you say I passed the point of no return? I get that, but what would you even do? I'll masquerade as a hostess, sweet talk my way right up to the big man, or the big bad bridge himself. I don't know about that. Have a little faith. With enough makeup and the right dress, I could be your perfect femme fatale, and you know it. Oh, you certainly have the charisma. Alright then, just don't do anything too crazy. Where are you off to in such a hurry? To look into the relationship between my dad and this mystery man Kay. I've got nothing to lose, so I was thinking I'd get my fortune read by that greedy old lady. Naomi-san. Yeah, she really seems to know her stuff. Oh, and what's in that crystal ball anyway? You know, Naomi-san is actually an informant, right? I thought she seemed suspicious. Yeah, that's one hell of a cover she's got. Don't tell anyone, okay? There's a lot of risk involved in being an informant in Kamurocho. Why'd you want to know about Kay so bad anyway? Kay's another name that pops up all over my dad's notebook. I just want to know what kind of person he was. Besides, might be some kind of connection to Bridge. I see. Well, if I find out anything, I'll contact you. Thanks. I'd appreciate it. Okay, so let me just see, is there a taxi here? How does it even show oh no, it shows the taxis by that. Yeah, there is a taxi up. The only problem is if it goes straight into the story. I'm assuming it won't though. They wouldn't punish you like that, would they? Alright, having thought that in my head, I've decided that I need to save the game. Because they absolutely would just make it, like, one taxi be a random, like, instant story event. Although they'd be much better about it in this game. About, like, asking before it takes you somewhere. It's like, are you sure? Also, while we're here. Still only at 33% completion. My god. What does it want from... more than 33%. Yeah, I mean, I guess we haven't done all of this. Haven't used all heat actions. I guess there are things we haven't done. Yeah. Also, I love the befriend mechanic, where it made such a big deal about it. And we didn't realize at the time it was only going to be for Akiyama. I guess well, I was going to say, I wonder whether you need that for the heat actions, but they don't give heat actions in this one, they just give you items. But yeah. It's interesting. Right. Along here. And let's go in the car. I'd like to go to South Tenkaichi Street. I guess we haven't even done all the mini-games yet. It might include mini-games in there. Like, and mini-game completion. In your completion percentage. That could be true. I knew you would return. Hello, Miss Information Dealer. I assume you heard that from Saki. Blessed with the gift of the gab, she is, or should I say cursed. It was a detective by the name of Yusuke Kaga who was inquiring into your father in Bridge. Kaga, so that's what he meant by K. Most likely. Yusuke Kaga, well, that's one mystery solved. Only thing is, the name K suddenly stops appearing in my father's memo book one day. Kaga was fired for mistakes made on the job. Fired? After that, he opened a coffee shop. Foreign prostitutes were among his regular customers. Really? He had looked after them while he was still a detective. Even after he was fired, they would still come to him seeking advice. Does he still work at the shop? He died 26 years ago. The cause of death? It's reported as accidental. All the facts pointed towards murder. Also, it has to be 26 years ago because it has to be before the events that happened, before the Ueno Seiwa clan murders. Because if it was closer, then you'd have the question of why Tanimura would be not be looking at this person as somebody involved in that case. So basically, he was eliminated because he got too close to those foreign prostitutes. That matter is too cloudy for Naomi to see. I don't believe a detective my father respected so much would make careless mistakes. He shot and killed an innocent bystander by accident during one of his cases. I seriously doubt that's true. But why? Those crack detectives like him know how to use a gun. Doubt he'd miss his mark like that. Yeah, you seem to be a fine detective yourself. Your father said that Kaga had been set up. Do we think that Naomi might be Kaga? I think that could be a twist. By Bridge. That I cannot see, but during an investigation on illegal immigration, the trail led Kaga to a certain government official. A government official? A few of the undocumented workers arrested by Kaga had been issued suspicious-looking visas. Many of them had been bought under the table. Someone was selling visas. Foreigners need a work visa or student visa in order to work in Japan. The screening for such visas is very strict. Many foreigners end up buying them from corrupt officials for 400,000 to 500,000 yen. Or she could be one of the foreign prostitutes, but 26 years older. Naomi has even heard of some who pay 1 million. Why would anyone pay so much to come to Japan? Back then, we had a labor shortage. Employers never seemed to have enough workers. But most of all, migrant workers saw Japan as the promised land, where jobs grew on trees. So, Kaga suspected that government official of receiving money for issuing illegal visas? Exactly. So who was this official? Naomi does not know for certain. However, may very well be Bridge. Yeah. Oh. Tanimura. It's me. I've got some info on that group. You do? Let's meet somewhere away from prying eyes. How about the rooftop garden on top of Volcano? I'll be there. I take it that was Saki-chan. Yeah. She was quite close to Kaga before he died. No kidding. You should talk to Saki-chan if you wish to learn more about Kaga. Thank you. Well, that's odd. If she was close to Kaga, why would she not know that was Kei? That seems like an odd thing. Unless Saki is Kaga. Because Saki was unlikely to be her, like, first name. Because I don't think the police force is that progressive. That's my guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Japan seems to be a little bit odd about it. Because there's the culture around people who act that way is very similar to how it was in, like, Britain. With, like, there would be people who would be dames, and it would be more of a drag thing. And less of a trans thing. So... And they seem to not really be into the other part of it. Like, they're still into the drag side of it. So I don't entirely know, but it's a little bit like I'm outside the culture enough that I don't have any idea how it's actually viewed, but yeah. Anyway, long story short, I don't think it would be something that would be okay to have for a police officer, especially because I don't think we've actually seen any women police officers in this game except for... like, except for the 1 and 2, whose name is not relevant. The meeting place Saki-chan told me about should be around here somewhere. Hi, handsome. Hey, don't surprise me like that. Sorry, honey. Things are starting to heat up, so I'm taking extra precautions. Is everything okay? I told you, I've passed the point of no return now. It was worth the risk. What'd you find out? Sugawa, he's the man behind the fake marriages, counterfeit passports, and shady recruitment strategy, and just about everything horrible under the sun. So, is he bridge? I don't think so. He's definitely affiliated. Sugawa runs a trading company called Urban Foods. They import food mostly from Asian countries. That's how he gets all his local information. His on-site employees seem to be handling the recruiting operations as well. Learned all that so quick. He must have been one hell of a detective back in the day. By the way, I wanted to ask you. What is it? We heard all that, by the way. What? I thought you were just another... shady lady, but it turns out you're working with a cop. Nice knowing you, Officer Okama. Ah, so you found me out. I guess I lost my touch. I'll have to work on that. Saki-chan, you need to run. But, don't take this wrong, but you'd just be getting in my way here. If you say so. You got me at a busy time, so let's settle this quick, okay? I'm sure you understand. Okay. Oops. And there we go. And another one. Aha, we got mastery of it. Ooh. Okay, so now it's only the 2 combo we need to do. And there's that guy. And again. Nice. Saki-chan, are you alright? You. I haven't run that much in ages. Oh, you'll live. Now where's Sugawa's company, this Urban Foods? I'm going after him. Do you think you're rushing things just a bit? We've already been targeted by hitmen. If we don't act fast, we'll only be leaving ourselves open to more danger. It's time to go on the offensive. There's that youthful optimism shining through. Alright, Urban Foods is in the building with the information booth on Supon Street. Don't take them lightly. Supon Street, got it. Okay, other side of town. I think. Or are we just teleporting there? That'd be great. Yeah, mine would teleport into the ground. So this is Senryo. Wait, where's Supon Street? Supon, is that? I've forgotten where Supon Street is. No, Senryo, Pink Street, East Taihai, Nakamichi, Tenkaichi, Pink Alley. That's gonna bother me that I don't know where it is. East Millennium Tower, Shichifuku Street, Taihai. Okay, why don't you show me where Supon Street is? No. Okay, well, back to this. It's not gonna be. Oh, there's Showa Street. Is West Showa. Is Supon one of the ones at the bottom? No. Senryo. I thought that one of these was Supon. Maybe I'm wrong. That's East Taihai, Champion District, Park Alley, Park Boulevard, Hotel District. Pink Street, Nakamichi Alley, Pink Alley, Nakamichi Alley, Nakamichi Alley, Kaichi. Oh, there's Supon Street. Oh, yeah, it's this tiny little one right there. That's why I can never remember which one it is. It's because it's just kind of like into the side. Alright, let's do a save. There we go. Let's go back this way. Okay, so down here. And we'll ignore that for now unless it's directly in our way. Tenkaichi Alley. That's not directly in our way. It's also the same one we've already done. Must be here. So this is Urban Foods. Sagawa better be in here. Tanimura. So you're a Sagawa. So you came all this way just to run into a literal dead end. Look, pal. You're in deep shit. And I mean the deep end of deep shit. You're in over your head and shit. In fact, you're about to be buried in it. Just like that corpse of a writer. Well. Time for you guys to die. I didn't want to do this one. Oh well, we'll do it anyway. Okay. Okay. Back off. Ow. Nice. And again. Nice. And again. Just keep practicing the same move. And again. And again. Got him. You know the guy they call Bridge, right? You're shit out of luck. I don't know a damn thing. Okay, let's make a deal. Huh? Give up Bridge's identity and promise never to get involved in crime again, and I'll forget about everything you've done. Or you can rot in a jail cell, your choice. We promised you'll never tell anyone I talked? Sure. The real name of the man they call Bridge is Yuji Kasuri. Or Kasura. Yuji Kasura. He's the chairman of the Asian Women's Friendship Association. Friendship, huh? So they use that as a front to hide the terrible things they really do. If you value your life, you should run. Oh, okay. We can't arrest Katsura based on Sagawa's statement alone. Right. We can't afford to make any stupid moves until we get some hard evidence. He's completely hidden his trail so far, so he must be really sweating balls by now. A man like that can never let his guard down. I meant to ask you this before, but I heard you were close with Detective Kaga before he passed away. What? Who told you that? Naomi. Ah, she did she? Could you tell me more about him? I helped Kaga-san out after I quit my detective job. At the cafe he ran. Yeah. I used to counsel sex workers who came there whenever they had problems. But then the syndicate found me out. How? Kaga-san, he was involved with them too. Was he on their payroll? Possibly. If he was, then why would they kill him? Because he fell in love with a certain woman. One of the illegals? Yes, a woman from Thailand. He killed him while he tried to help her escape. If you never sold yourself out, you're still helping immigrant women. There will always be women who find themselves in trouble. Somebody has to be there for them. Dang, you're a true hero. Don't you mean heroine? Hehe. Ha ha ha, right. Okay. In 5,000, and that is us leveled up again. Cool. Now, you may notice that the next one is like literally just like in front of us. So we'll do that one like right now. We just need to level up first. Which one do I want? Do I want this one or do I want this one? Probably want this one. It's more likely to activate. Right. And then I go like here. Or I think it's maybe when we try and leave. Unless I manage to walk around it. There we go. Who is this? It is I, the great Naomi. Naomi-san, how did you get my Huh. Remember who you're speaking to. Anyway, I found out what Katsura is doing behind the scenes. Zaki-chan told you about him, didn't she? You don't have to get involved with this, you know. Did I ask you to look after me, boy? If you want to know more, come see me. Okay, I owe you one. Alright then. Let's go for running. I don't know if this is probably much slower. I don't know how much slower, because we'd have to run up to Park Boulevard. Then we still have a bit of a run to go afterwards. Yeah, I don't know. They probably, like, the Park Boulevard's probably quicker, but we already started in this direction, so... whatever. I was thinking the other option is that you go down to the taxi, and then you, like, as in the one at the bottom, and then you'd fast travel from there, but... yeah, I think that's definitely slower. This is the one I want. There we go. Okay. You know what's crazy? When I first started this game, I'm like, there's no people around. It didn't feel like the world was there, because obviously people don't exist over that far. And it felt like really odd coming from Kiwami 3 into this and getting that experience. But actually, once you get into this game, you don't really notice it after a while. You're just like, alright, yeah, whatever. I knew you would return. Oh, Saki-chan's here too, huh? Well, you might as well just tell me about Katsura. The Asian Women Friendship Association was merely a front for Katsura. What do you mean? He was using it to connect with various Asian political figures and then profit handsomely from Japanese overseas development assistance. Aren't those associations like that non-profit? He contracts all work to companies run by relatives. There are 14 of these companies in all, both big and small. Doesn't anybody notice that it's at least a little bit suspicious? A little hush money to police and politicians works wonders. But that would take an awful lot of cash. That is where the foreign prostitutes come in. Katsura is extorting money from them like there is no tomorrow. You have proof of this? Finding proof is your job, detective. But if Katsura were the sex industry kingpin known as Bridge, it would all start to make sense. So he's hiding behind a banner of compassion while secretly exploiting immigrant women. The problem is, how do we get close to Katsura? I have an idea. Do tell. I'll simply call the association and tell them I'm coming to see Katsura, then you'll wait for a hitman to show up and try to stop you. Aren't you putting yourself at an unnecessary risk? What choice do I have? I need some way to pick up his trail. Will you lure the hitman out around here? Too crowded. Their kind only strike when there are few people around. I'll head over to Pink Alley after I call. That's where the attack will take place? Yep. Can I count on you for backup? Leave it to me. Oh, okay. This seems like a terrible plan if I'm honest, but we'll do it. The Tenkaichi Alley incident has been resolved? Fantastic. Thank you for letting me know, radio. Right. This was the one I was unsure whether it'd be quicker or not. It probably would be quicker to do that. To go here if you run across, but anyway. Right. Let's do this. Do this. And all the way along here. Is there anything over here? Nope, that's not actually somewhere we can access. Okay. It's fine. I really want to fight this guy. Is this Pink Alley? Yeah. Cool. Come on, guys. I know someone wants to kill me. This would be the perfect place. Here you are, right on schedule, boys. Now I just have to lure you into a dead end and we can go from there. You have any idea what we're about to do to you? That's my line. What the? Say your prayers, bitches. There's no escape now. Leave this to me, Saki-chan. As for you idiots, hurry up and bring it. I don't have all day here. Well, let's go. Ow. Spin. Did they stop attacking me mid-combo? It's very annoying for getting our heat actions leveled. Or stop blocking the last part of the heat action as well. Ow. There we go. And again. Ow. Nice. Well, I don't think he's giving us any information. He got a huge head wound. Call your boss and tell him you've gotten rid of me. Hurry up and do it. You're way too soft on him, sweetie. Huh? Back when I was cracking heads and solving cases with Hiroshima PD, they had a little nickname for me. Ever hear of Saki the Demon, asshole? No, of course you haven't. Then listen up good, you little shit. What's happening? Are you fucking brain dead? Make the goddamn call, or I will pry open your skull like a sea otter cracking an oyster, and canvas the street with your head goo. There's no need to go that far. Fine, I'll do as you say. It's me. Tanamura's a done deal. That's right. Good boy. Ooh, beat him up anyway. Well, how was I? Scary as hell. You make one one badass detective. Tanamura here. I have some information for you. What? Next Monday, Katsura will be holding a symposium at none other than the Millennium Tower. Would you believe it, the name of the symposium is Empowering Asian Women. Katsura is apparently finishing his preparations there as we speak. It's rare for him to be out in public like this. Perfect, then this is my chance to take him out. I would exercise extreme caution if I were you. I appreciate the tip. Now I've got his ass. I'll watch these three while you do what you have to do. I guess this is what we've been waiting for. Best of luck, hon. Thanks. Hopefully I won't need it. Oh, we're at the Millennium Tower. Chairman, we're expecting about 5,000 visitors on the day of the symposium. How about our VIPs? 3 government ministers, including the Minister of Health, Labour and Welfare, and 4 other representatives from various industries. Excellent. This will be a major PR boost for my foundation. Nothing like a couple of men with money to run the Asian Women's Friendship Association, wouldn't you say, boys? Hey, Katsura. Masayoshi Tanamura, Community Safety Division, Kamurocho PD. Any of that ring a bell? What the devil? What's wrong? Did I scare you? You look like you've seen a ghost. What is this nonsense? I don't have time to play games here. And playing dumb won't help either. I was almost killed several times thanks to you. You're delusional. Sad to see the Force hired a detective who suffers from bouts of paranoia. Ha 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 ha. Think I'm lying? How's this for proof? I took this phone here from one of the men you sent after me. Watch what happens when I try to contact the guy called to report the hit. Finally track you down, Katsura. Or should I say, Bridge? Why you? Hurry up and silence this fool. Okay, well. More opportunities for practicing our heat moves. And... oh! We got the mastery! I think that means that I've mastered all of the ones I need to, right? No, I've mastered these ones, but I haven't mastered ball and chain. So grab them, arm grab, and then throw them. Okay. We can do that. Ow. It's really annoying. Oh, I didn't want to do that one, but okay. Well, it kind of worked. Spin. Wish they weren't quite as in sync. Okay. And stop breaking my guard. It's very difficult to do anything when you continually break my guard. Okay, well. Guess I'll use my stamina and royal. Oh my god. Let's go. Okay, never mind. Spin. That wasn't what I was trying to do, but that's okay. And let's go. Nice. Nice. And again. Under and over. Got him. "26 years ago, you murdered a detective named Kaga, didn't you? And what about it? He was one of your own, wasn't he? Why'd you have to kill him over something so trivial as running away with the woman he loved? Don't come any closer. Wait, are we doing a chase? Maybe? Oh, we've done this one before. I think. Maybe. Ow. That's annoying. Go wide, go wide. Almost got him. Ow. Okay, we've got a lot less health than he does. Grab the bottle. Got him. Okay. Got him. I thought I grabbed that, but I guess not. I already had one. I didn't realize I still had one in my hand. Give it up, Katsuri. Or Katsura. You're done. Damn it. This moron has nowhere less to run, yet he's still limping around like a hurt animal. Dude's in full denial. Get back, I'm warning you. Look, even if you do shoot me, my friends are clued into everything. They'll hunt you down and bring you to justice. Kaga, that bastard. It had seemed like he was under my thumb, then had to go investigate me behind my back. What? In my world, there's no worse threat than someone who can't be bought. You killed him just for that? You were killed because he was stupid. Instead of saving his own hide, he let himself get caught by me, all to protect that woman and her kid. Kaga had a child? Yeah, with that Thai woman he fell in love with. After she discovered what our organization was really all about, I tried to have her silenced. But she fled back to Thailand after having her baby here, so I planned to use her baby as bait to lure her back to Japan. And I found out Kaga hid the baby somewhere. He hid the baby. He probably placed the baby in someone else's care. Never heard about the brat after that. Wait a second. This wouldn't... No, it can't be Tanamura. It doesn't line... Well... No, it doesn't line up. So this child grew up without knowing him, or where they came from. If Kaga hadn't tried to protect his woman and his kid, he would have had me by the throat eventually. He was one of the few men I truly feared. I'll give him that. Matter of fact, you're the spitting image of him. Or is that just a coincidence? Wait, what? So if he died 26 years ago, I guess he could have given us to Tanamura Sr. Like, he could have given Tanamura Jr. to Tanamura Sr. Like, years before Tanamura Sr. got killed, I guess. Okay. Maybe. So now it's all over, It is. My dad mentioned something cryptic at the very end of his notebook, about taking care of the treasure that Kay left behind. So he did. Saki-chan, you told me that if I kept looking into this case I'd find out things about my past. Guess you already know by now. Yeah. My real dad was Kaga. Oh, okay then. Yes. It's true Kaga-san let himself get corrupted by money. I hoped you would never lose your sense of justice like he did. That's why he named you Masayoshi, because your name means justice. It all makes sense now. Hope you're not too shocked by the truth. Like I told you before, I really don't care who my real dad is. And you still say that? I grew up reading this notebook ever since I was a little boy. It was the closest connection I've had to any sort of parents, real or not. It has the words of both your real father and your foster father. Right. Tells the story of two brave men who gave their lives to fight against a giant crime syndicate. Well, I guess I'll see you around. Oh, almost forgot. Hehe, just wanted to give you a little token of my affection. Here, you. Go. Seal of the Dragon. Oh, thank you. I'll put that with my collection of Seals of the Dragon. Yeah. Well, I guess it's meant to be rarer than it is. Or than it's been for us. Anyway. Oh, come on. Don't make me say it. Just don't be a stranger, okay? I won't, and whenever you get the chance, maybe we could sit down sometime and you could share some stories with me about my old man. Okay. Interesting. 10,000 XP. Okay, and then you've completed all of Tanemura's sub-stories. Nice. We got the one for Saejima, didn't we? All of Saejima's sub-stories. Yeah, I think we did. So that is also all of Tanemura's ones. I actually hadn't realized that was... Yeah, well, I guess it makes sense. It would be all of them. But yeah, I guess that means the only person we haven't done them with so far is Akiyama. Can I go round the back here? I think I can. There we go. No, I'm not doing Senryo Avenue things. We're done. Right. Head down here. Taxi. I can't believe I was like, where do I go for the main story after this in my head? Yeah, you go to the... You obviously go to the taxi for the main story after this. Like, yeah, it's been flashing pink the whole time. Don't know why I decided to run this, but that's okay, we'll run. Actually, I think I have an underground key to open anyway. Let's do this on the way past. Hey. I1 Black Jewel. Oh, okay. Makes black the winning color in roulette. Alright. Yeah, we've got most of them as well. Don't know where those are. I guess they could be in... Well, I was going to say they could be in, like, underground shops, but... No, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. I don't know where those are. I guess they're probably in, like, some of Saejima's sewer sections. That would make sense, because I didn't have the locator on them. Because I didn't know that you could. Or I didn't remember that you could. Kokorenkai headband. Boosts its protective effect and occasionally prevents injury. Okay, get rid of mystery liquid. Okay. So what does it actually do? 000. Okay, just occasionally reduces the amount of damage you take. Alright, well. I don't really know what to do with that. Guess we'll just, like, have it. Yeah, it's like, occasionally does this. Okay. Like, that's cool. What does occasionally mean? I can't remember. It must have been, I can't remember what other game. I'm trying to think what it was. I think it might have been Fire Emblem when we were playing that. I got really annoyed at the word occasionally. Because it would, I think it was that one where it used the word occasionally and it would be like, well, what does that mean? Is that 1 in 5? Is that 1 in 10? Is that, you know, 1 in 20? What is occasionally? Like, it's either that or Persona. But it was something like that where it was like, I just want you to actually tell me what the ability does. But anyway, for now, we're going to end the episode here. Next time, we have main story. And that's it. We are just main story, like, until something happens. Until character change, or until... Well, yeah, yes, because we finished all Tanimura's one. Until character change, we're doing the main story. So, things might start moving very, very quickly. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.